Coach, how do you feel about the win today?
I just, a chance to win a series at home, and you're thankful for that. And I just thought we did a good job against the starting pitcher. I mean, I had to check for misprint, but Valdez had come in with 22 innings and only 8 hits, and I could see it right off the bat in the first inning with a plus changeup. And first 2 or 3 guys didn't like it, but from the first hitter on, I like the connection of our ball club. Joe Board's coming back to find Bliss, who's hitting next, and Rankin Woolley, a senior, is kind of trying to decipher and figure out, what pitch is coming and trying to break it down. I saw our brains at work, and then, of course, Rankin gets the big swing in the second inning, which was huge to get us a 2 spot. And then, I think we had as many hits as he's given up on the season there in the 3rd inning, and just passed it down really well. 5 extra base hits in the inning, and I think 10 for the game, which I think ties maybe a 17 mark and a 2010 mark. So a really good offensive day. But the biggest thing is a guy that really hadn't given up hits, and just our brains at work, and good offensive baseball, I thought.
You guys have hit 46 doubles, I believe, now, which is tops in the SEC and probably about top 5, top 6 nationally. What's sort of leading into that? What's sort of
playing at home? We know our park, and I do think we do a good job of running the bases and thinking 2 out of the box is one thing. But I do think it's a good sign of just being able to have a little strength, but also sometimes you can gauge doubles as a stronger measurement than home runs sometimes. So I think leading a conference like us, even though it's early, we haven't even got to conference play yet, and doubles is a good thing and a good sign for offense.
Those guys in the past have really dealt Auburn fits. Patience for this group to hey, not going to try to overswing those things. You talked about liking what you saw. Was that something that was big for you, just to see them, hey, sit back and wait? Because he's the 183 and mid-70s on the breaking balls, something like that.
I just think we're doing a better job, and maturity and experience brings that out of whatever the challenge is. Is it 95 on a Friday night in the SEC? Is it this kind of guy that can really pitch? It's an artist. I feel like this group, because of that experience, and is just figuring out plans. Connor Davis he struck out on a changeup the first at bat. The second at bat, he moves a half a foot up in the box and makes an adjustment. Maybe as Connor is a sophomore or a freshman, it might take him his 4th at bat, or until a coach implores or begs him. But a senior, just in his 2nd at bat, moving up, making an adjustment, getting a hit before it finishes its break, I think is a good example of guys just not being level 1 hitters, but a deeper level of hitting. That, to me, that's a pretty good example.
Stephen Williams, that had to be good to see him continuing to kind of come on with these at bats, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna say, that getting to the pull side's great, but when he hits that other gap too is even more exciting. So I'm just thankful, and I think the plans work so far this weekend, just making sure we get his at bats and get his timing down, and still underneath some pitches, but at the same time he's put 3 real swings on the ball in these first 2 games.